Hey YouTube, man, it's your boy Kari back with a new video. And today's topic I want to talk about, we got October, November, December. We only got 3 months left and you haven't did anything. If you have, you haven't been going hard enough, and you know you're supposed to be going hard. We got those 3 months left and you got to go hard. You got to push through the pain. You got to push through the failure. You just got to keep going and going and going. You might hit rock bottom. You might feel low at the current moment, but that's just at the moment where you at. You gotta go up top. You can't go behind. Ain't nothing back there for you. Only thing that's for you is for you to move forward. That's the only thing that's for you. That's the only thing that's for you. So if you're dealing with lust, if you're dealing with addictions, alcohol addictions, weed addictions, everything addiction, you gotta move forward. You got to move forward at all times. You got to keep pushing. Even if you mess up today or yesterday, it doesn't matter. You got to keep going. You can't dwell on the past about you messing up, about you being a failure. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. So you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing at all times. We got these 3 months left. We got these 3 months left. You haven't been locked in. You haven't been locked in for real. You haven't been taking these 3 months. You haven't been taking these past couple of months serious. But you need to take these 3 months very seriously. You need to be locked in with your goals. Do not remember what you said. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget what you said. Don't forget what you said. Don't forget what you promised yourself. You said you was going to change. You said you was going to do better. You said all this stuff, what you was going to do this year, and you haven't completed nothing. You haven't did nothing. You've been lying to yourself. You say you want better, but you're not doing anything to be better. You've been lying to yourself all this time. You got to lock in. You got to stop playing. Take these 3 months serious. Just these 3 months to lock in and get your life right. So you can get that new car, that new house, new environment, new people, attract better people. Just get better in life. Just get better. Lock in. Because nobody is coming to save you at the end of the day. You got to put the work in. You got to stop being lazy. You got to stop being lazy. Lock in. Forget all the other stuff that's going on. All the other stuff don't matter. All the other stuff is unnecessary. You need to be focusing on yourself. You got to focus on yourself. You got to. That's the only right thing to do, is to focus on yourself. You got to focus on yourself. You got to put the work in. You got to keep showing up every time when you don't even feel like it. You got to show up when you feeling overwhelmed. You got to show up every single day. You got to put the work in even on the weekends. You know, most of us tends to lack off on the weekends. You feel me? We do. We do. That's life. But you got to get back on track. You can't think just because of the weekends you're supposed to be partying or drinking or smoking or eating unhealthy foods. You know dang well you're not supposed to be doing that. You got to lock in on the weekends too. It's very necessary. Go on this 3 month run. Go on this 3 month run. Go on it. And go through it. You're going to be uncomfortable. Yes. You can't run from the pain. You cannot. You can't run from the truth. You can't run. You can't run. You have to go through it. You try so much of running from the pain. But every time you run from the pain, it just keep going closer and closer and closer and closer. And at some point in your life, you just got to fight it. You got to go through it. You feel me? You just got to be tired of being tired. You got to be tired of being tired because nobody's come to save you but you. It's you. It's you. It's been you all along, and you know that. You can fight this. You can beat this battle. You can beat it if you just lock in and you just keep going. Even if you give up, you got to still keep going because you can beat it. You can beat it. You can beat this pain. You can beat this battle. You can beat it all. Whatever you're going through in life, you can beat it. You can beat it. You just got to keep going. You gotta keep applying that pressure at all times. You cannot give up, because this is not the time. It's for you to give up. Why would you give up now? Why would you give up now? You could be almost there. You're just one decision away from changing your life. So that means you got to lock in order to change your life. You have to put all of the focus on you. You got to give it all that you got. You got to give everything that you got. And you just got to do it. Because the rest of the month, you've been on and off, on and off, on and off. But these 3 months, it's not going to be like that. It's going to you being consistent, you being consistent. If you fail getting knocked down, you're going to get back up and do it again. You fail knocked down, get back up and do it again. Fail, get back up and do it again. Every single time. Because you need to fail quicker every time. Fail quicker. The more you fail fast, the more and faster you get better. The quicker you get back up. Because you're going to know what to do and what not to do. You're going to see what works for you, and you're going to see what not to work for you. And you just got to keep going from there. Because ain't nobody going to come save you. Ain't nobody going to tell you to put down that weed. Ain't nobody going to tell you stop watching corn. Ain't nobody going to tell you you need to be investing in this. Ain't nobody going to tell you you need to get up in the morning and go grind. Ain't nobody going to tell you this. Ain't nobody going to tell you get your life together. Ain't nobody going to tell you focus on yourself. Ain't nobody going to tell you put yourself first. Nobody ain't going to tell you that. Nobody ain't going to tell you that. Ain't nobody going to tell you that. Ain't nobody going to give you no hands out. Ain't your job ain't coming and putting no crazy type of money in your pockets. You got to work for it. Ain't nobody just going to give it to you for free. Ain't nobody going to give it to you for free. You're going to have to put the work in at every single time. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Because the world we living in, it's a selfish world. It's a selfish world. And that's why I said you have to put yourself first. You got to. Because nobody's going to come save you. The more you run from your own problems, the more you're hurting your own self. And you know it. You know it. The more you run from your own problems, the more you hurting your own self. So you can't just sit here. You can't just sit and keep thinking about what you're gonna do. No, you need to act now. You need to act now. Act. If you're going through something, just keep fighting. Keep fighting. You just gotta keep fighting. Because on the other side, it's light on the other side, though. It's light on the other side. Whatever you're going through, it's gonna be one of your darkest moments, your darkest time. It might be your darkest time right now. It might be. But you gotta go through that darkest time. You gotta go through it. Because on the other side is light. You might not can't see the light right now. But hey, it's light there though. It's light. You can't see it right now, but it's there. It's on the other side of pain. You feel me? It's on the other side. But you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it. You cannot escape it. You can't. Because pain is right here. And you trying to run this other way because pain right here. On that other side, it's pain on this side. So you just trapped either way. You're going to have to go through it anyway. And the more you try to run over here, pain is pushing. You try to go back over here, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing. Now you in a hole because you didn't go through the pain. Every successful person went through something. They went through something. They went through something. They had one of them times where they was low. They might be low right now, but they still put in their work. 9-to-5 workers, I'm speaking to everyone. Everyone. You too. You too. So there's going to be something in life that you might go through or whatever like that, but you got to push through it. That's the only way. It's for you to keep going. It's for you to keep applying the pressure. It's for you to keep showing up even when you do not want to show up. Even when you do not feel like it. You got to keep going. Because you got to love yourself. You got to put yourself first. You got to have respect for yourself. You got to have respect for yourself. You got to have respect for enough and say, you know what? I'm going to put down these drugs, these alcohols. I'm going to start watching corn. I'm going to get my money right. I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to better my lifestyle. I'm going to cut the negativity off, the negative people off. Only thing I want is positive energy around me and me just grinding every single day. Because sometimes there ain't going to be no discipline. There's ain't going to be no motivation. Sometimes in life, it's just going to be straight grit. You feel me? That's the only thing that you can rely on. Ain't going to be, hey, it's life. Like I say, there's going to be times where you do mess up. I ain't perfect, you know? And I ain't telling you to be perfect. I ain't telling you to be perfect. But there's going to be things in life where you do F up. It's going to be like that. But you got to keep going. Even if you F up, you got to keep going. You got to keep showing up. You got to keep showing up. Because not everything in life is going to be perfect. It's just not. You're not going to have a perfect schedule. Not everything going to be perfect and laid out for you. It's life. Things just happens. But when things like that happen in life, you got to keep going. You got to find a way to adapt to it. And be like, oh, all right, I'm going to still keep going, though. Yeah, this thing happened, but hey, I'm going to keep going, though. I'm going to keep going. My life ain't going good, but what? I'm going to keep going, though. Who going to stop me? Nobody. Nobody ain't going to stop you because you're going to show up every single time. And nobody going to mess with you or play with you because you're going to show up every single time. You're going to stop giving up on yourself. You're going to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're going to stop playing victim. You're going to show up every single day. Every single day. You're going to give it your all. So for these next 3 months, you're going to give it your all. You're going to stop playing victim. You're going to show up every single day. You're going to stop making these excuses. You're going to apply the pressure every single day. Every day. Every single day. So lock in for these 3 months and get your life together and stop playing around. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.